Welcome to Chris Pirillo tonight. I'm your host Chris Pirillo. First up, how to set up a wireless light switch. How cool is this? I have a wireless light switch. I can sit at my desk and just push a button to turn the lamp off and on. For a geek who doesn't like to leave my computer much, this is an awesome little gadget. Next up, how to count loose change. It's always been such a pain to count loose change. No more, though. I have a money counting jar. All I have to do is push the change into it, and it keeps track of how much change I've put in there. Next up, how to recharge your iPhone battery. My battery was nearly dead during this video, since I had been playing my ringtone all day. It's hard to charge my iPhone when I'm out and about. Thankfully, the folks from iPower contacted me to show me what they have available. Next up, what are your favorite Adobe Air apps? There are now some apps that you can get for Adobe Air right on our own site. Each of the Pixie apps does something different. They are all ones that should help you out with your daily work and life online. Next up, do you still listen to the radio? If you have writer's block, maybe you need some inspirational music to help. Why not choose your music right from your pen? I have an FM radio writing pen that only costs $3. It doesn't come with external speakers, but you can certainly hook it up to some. Next up, how to detect counterfeit money. There's no real easy way of knowing whether the money you have is legal. If you hold the bills up to the light, you should see some invisible marking that is only seen that way. What you really need, though, is a black light. Next up, how to write in invisible ink. Even though I finished drawing on the paper, you cannot see it without a black light. I did this using invisible ink. We used to do this when we were kids, remember? How much fun is it to play with something like this? Next up, how to share your messages with LED. Not only does this fan cool me down, it also lights up with messages I program using LED lights. It's a gadget, it serves a purpose, and it has glowing thingies. It has everything a geek like me could ask for. Next up, how to get cheap Mac software. There's a myth that there is no software available for OS X. That is a lie. If you don't believe me, then check out the Mac Heist bundle. It has a handful of apps that would be worth around $1,000, but it can be yours for $39. Next up, how to play Tron Light Cycle games on the Mac or PC. Do you know what my favorite movie is? I love Tron the movie, and the games as well. The Light Cycles is a lot of fun. I play it on Mac OS X. I can play against myself, or even on a network game. And finally, can I has cheeseburger? I put Wicked in my office chair, and had everyone in the live chat take screen grabs of him. I wanted them to make lol dogs out of his picture, and share them with the world. I did this to promote the new book I Can Has Cheeseburger. Well, that is it for us tonight. I'm Chris Pirillo. I will talk to you again tomorrow night. Stay tuned. A new episode of The Electric Company is next. Until then, good night everybody.